Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. Those of you who are new, hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Victoria from VXPRADA. Today's reading is going to be a overall look at the energy surrounding Scorpio this November 2020. So if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus is in the sign of Scorpio, or maybe you're dealing with the Scorpio in any type of capacity, then these messages are for you. We're going to be looking into career, finances, love, everything that comes up. These are general messages, so take what resonates and ignore the rest. I can't stress this enough. No one else can tell you what resonates with your soul but you. So if a message is confusing, if a message is just like not vibing with you at all, not like in the sense of being delusional, but you know what I mean, just let it go. It's not for you, it's for another Scorpio. Okay, so let's get into it. Shout out to my Patreon. If you don't like waiting for these readings, then you can join the Patreon family. Over there I post all my YouTube content ad-free early on, and you also get weekly readings to know what your week ahead is looking like. All right, so if you're into all that and you want to hang out with me on lives and stuff like that, do join the Patreon family. All right, so I pulled two cards to look at the overall spiritual energy crowning you this November. We got the number 8 card, Trapped in Fear, and then we got the Moving On card, number 6. And then what's very interesting is the bottom of the deck, we got Choose Wisely. All right, and this is number 7, Choose Wisely. Okay, so right off the bat, I do feel, Scorpio, as though there are serious decisions you need to make, and they definitely do pertain to moving on from a specific person, a specific situation, a specific cycle. So I'm feeling as though the transformation vibes that Scorpio is bringing to the table is definitely heightened around this time, especially throughout the rest of Scorpio season in November. So during November, the number 8, 6, and 7 may be relevant to you, but I'm really feeling as though you are trapped. You are letting yourself stay in a situation that you know may not be benefiting you, or like you may know, Scorpio, that it's time to move on. You know everything that has to do with death, whether it's physical death or spiritual death and ego death. So I'm really feeling as though there's this death energy, this transformative energy surrounding you at this time. And some of you may be feeling intimidated because it's not easy just diving into the unknown. It's not easy to move on, but I do feel as though overall the majority of you guys are going to move on, and you'll likely be surrounded by better things once you do move on. So this is your confirmation for those of you who have been trapped in fear, who have been like insecure about what the next step has to offer. All right, we got this, Scorpio. So let's get into your tarot, and then we're going to end the reading with some advice from your Moonology cards. All right, so right off the bat, we got the 4 of Cups, and we also got the 5 of Wands. Okay, so some of you may be feeling as though you are continuously fighting for something, or maybe you are defending yourself. This could be you're defending your position at work, or within work, are in sales or in a competitive field. Okay, this could also be school related, but I feel as though there's like a lot of competition going on here. Maybe you and your partner, you feel as though you guys are not getting along well. You may be focusing on all the negative aspects of things, and you're not putting enough energy towards actually being productive and manifesting something better. Okay, because whatever it is that you are dealing with this November, I'm feeling as though you're really going to have to fight for it. You're going to have to stand your ground, and you're going to have to make your mark. All right, so it's going to be about not feeling intimidated and needing to be aggressive. All right, and also keeping in mind that too much aggression also is not going to be beneficial, specifically if you are in any type of team dynamic, all right, or in any type of partnership. Okay, it's going to be important to set pettiness aside and aggression aside when it comes to that. But some of you guys may be needing to defend your relationship as a whole, or defend your character as a whole. Okay, and this could be very draining on you. All right, so that's something to keep in mind. I think you are guided to remain grounded during this time, and to also figure out your priorities. Like, what is it that you really want, and what is it that is really worth you fighting for? All right, don't just be fighting and picking fights with everyone just for no reason, just because you're feeling unbalanced. Okay, let me see more for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. More for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in November. More for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in November. More for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in November. All right. right, so at the bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely going to be communication issues, specifically because we are still in the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. So don't expect communication to be going so well. I do feel as though like you'll be starting to have conversations with people and then all of a sudden it goes left. So I feel as though either you're not on the same page with those around you, those that you are communicating with, or maybe you are being overly harsh with the way that you are communicating things. Even if you're being like brutally honest, just kind of keep in mind, you know, a bit of sensitivity when it comes to speaking with people, and hopefully people do the same towards you. Okay, we have mention here of a long distance relationship coming to an end, or this is any relationship where there has been a lot of negativity and stagnation. I'm also picking up on distance between you two. This could be definitely emotional distance. I think some of you may have, or this is the person you're dealing with, someone has already moved on emotionally from something and they may still be holding on to whatever this is. So maybe you've moved on from this relationship emotionally, or maybe you feel as though your partner has done this. Maybe you are feeling closed off when it comes to your work, but you're still sticking to your work situation because it is comfortable for you, and maybe you're scared of what the future would hold if you actually left. Okay, but for the majority of you, I'm feeling as though you are leaving, and I'm feeling as though you are exhausted. Okay, specifically if you have fire placements or you're dealing with a fire sign, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, I'm feeling here so someone is feeling like they have to hold on to everything, any type of burden. And I feel as though overall your physical energy, Scorpio, is going to diminish drastically this November if you do not get enough sleep and if you do not prioritize what needs to be prioritized. Okay, because the 10 of Wands in reverse lets me know that either someone is just being completely reckless and irresponsible and childish and completely impulsive. Okay, specifically if there's a fire sign involved, or someone is taking on way too much at a time and they need to like straight up go on a vacation. Okay, so for some of you, you may actually be going on a vacation. You may be going on some type of trip, some type of getaway, even if it's just like something that's like 2 hours away or something that's like 40 minutes away. I'm seeing you like leaving and moving towards somewhere else. So you could just be relocating, or some of you guys may be just taking the day off or the week off, or just taking some vacation time, because I'm seeing that a lot of you have been working really hard and it's affecting your perspective towards life in general, your quality of life. And I feel as though that's why there's a lot of like stuck energy here, and your guides are encouraging you to move forwards, okay, and to move on, because there's something here that has been draining you. And I think that those of you watching right now know exactly what this is pertaining to. If you still have no idea, you know, what is going on, there is going to be a new moon in Scorpio this November. I believe it's on the 13th. It could be the 12th. I don't know the exact date, so I'm sorry about that. But I think that the new moon is also going to help you kind of like reset what it is you're trying to manifest, and just feel as though you have a fresh, new, clean slate ahead, because you do. That's what new moons represents. They are the new beginning, a new cycle, all right? So it's like you are given the opportunity to rewrite your story during these times. And because the new moon is going to be in Scorpio in your sign, it's going to be very significant for you. So I feel as though that will be also a good time if you are planning some type of escape or some type of like exit, like some type of moving on. I'm feeling as though around the 13th, you're going to start to really understand where everything is coming to play. All right. So I hope that that makes sense. Let me see more. Yeah, we got the Judgment card in reverse. Those of you who are in relationships, I feel as though you guys are probably playing the blame game too much. You may be too quick to judge each other, and that's causing problems. Okay, those of you who are single, I feel as though you need to keep your options open and not be so judgmental upon meeting new people. Like really try to get to know someone. We got the 7 of Pentacles here, so really do try to work towards getting to know someone as well, and also keep in mind your first impressions on people. All right, you don't want to come across as somebody you are not. It's okay to just be yourself, because I'm seeing that that's really going to be something that people will resonate with. Okay, with the 7 of Pentacles, there's also mention here of finding the right balance between your work life and your love life, or your personal life. So even if you don't have a love life or whatever your situation is, focus on creating a balance between both worlds. Okay, so make sure that your home life is also being looked after, and you're not just solely focusing on your material dreams and aspirations and your career goals. Okay, okay? And some of you just need to get more serious when it comes to your love life. You need to become more serious when it comes to the connection that you are building, okay? So what is it that you are trying to manifest, and how are you going to get there in a realistic way, okay? Because I feel as though there's a bit of delusion here and a bit of like repeating patterns here. Scorpio, I feel as though, I mean, I wouldn't say you're completely delusional, but I think you're really avoiding something and you're putting something off, and it pertains to you moving on. It pertains to you ending a cycle and starting anew. It pertains to rebirth. It pertains to transformation. It pertains to like completely rebranding yourself. That's what it pertains to, okay? So wherever that resonates within your life, that's what's going to be the main focus for you in November, okay? And I'm feeling as though for a lot of you, you may also be learning a lot of like past life lessons at this time, or a lot of karmic lessons. There's mention here of needing to put an end to karmic lessons or karmic ties. So if you feel intuitively like you've been in this experience before, even if you haven't experienced something like this in this lifetime, it's likely an indication that this pertains to a soul lesson, okay, that you were guided to learn in this current lifetime, all right? So if you're feeling any type of like deja vu, or you're feeling like for some reason you just feel like something is off, I guarantee that you need to, you know, tap into that a little more and trust whatever comes up, okay? Like look into that, all right? I hope that makes sense. Yeah, Queen of Swords. I'm also going to tell you, Scorpio, don't overdo it with like information overload. I feel as though you may be looking for confirmations all around you when the only confirmation you need is within yourself. Your intuitive nature is spot on, okay? Mercury is currently in your sign, okay? So yes, there is still the shadow period of retrograde, but after the 13th, I see you becoming more clear-headed and being able to step outside the situation and see things for what they are. So you'll see the bigger picture of things. So there is hope, all right? And I'm wishing upon all of you watching, I'm wishing this beautiful transformation for you by the end of November, okay? So let me get more into your love life. Let's see who may be surrounding you. Okay, so you may be having a lot of options when it comes to love right now. Even if you are in a relationship, which, you know, that's not always the best situation, you may be finding as though people are showing some type of interest towards you, okay? Those of you who are single, like I said, you may be finding that you're really well liked this November, and yeah, suddenly you have options before you. So this is especially for those of you who are scared to embrace any type of new cycle that they are embarking on. I'm feeling, again, like people are going to be receiving you with open arms. All right, more for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love. More for Scorpio in love. More for Scorpio in love. Some of you guys also need to be careful to be realistic when it comes to your love life, not to have, you know, high expectations, and to also just be open-minded, okay? Some of you may also be overwhelmed with the amount of options coming through. So it's also important for you to take some time to figure out what it is you are actually trying to experience, what it is you're trying to manifest, because anyone could be coming towards you, but that doesn't mean that they'll be quality people, okay? And the same goes for the same goes for those of you who are in relationships. Okay, let me see more for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love. More for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love. Give this video a thumbs up, you guys, if you enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe and turn your post notifications on. That's very important because I'll be popping up whenever I want, so you might as well be ready for that. All right, so more for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love. More for Scorpio in love this November. Bottom of the deck, we got the World card in reverse. Interesting. Okay, yeah, a lot of you guys need to start getting more serious when it comes to your love life. Specifically, if you have Aquarius energy in your chart, or you are dealing with an Aquarius. I'm feeling as though, okay, let me just pull more cards. Yeah, so I feel as though a lot of you are getting over a period of loneliness, a period of just like really having no faith in the universe. If you are still experiencing this period of like just pessimistic energy and just feeling as though you're never going to find someone, or maybe you're still trying to heal from a past relationship, but someone that did you really dirty, someone that you feel left you out in a cold. All right, so if you are still in this process, you need to acknowledge the lessons that you have learned from the past and figure out ways in which you will not be manifesting and repeating these lessons moving forwards, okay? Because this is a reminder that when you ignore you know, the way that the universe is trying to make you grow spiritually, the universe is only just gonna continue becoming tougher on your ass, all right? So it's important for you to, you know, it would be really good for you to figure out what it is that the universe is trying to show you. What lessons are you meant to be learning at this time? Because anything, and I mean anything, can be a lesson. It could be the most smallest, most simple example ever, but that can inspire a major life lesson. So I need you to be a little bit more aware, Scorpio, but also welcome the new, because on the other hand of it, on the other side of the coin, I'm seeing balance, I'm seeing inner fulfillment, I'm seeing mental clarity, I'm seeing success. It's really beneficial for your love life, no matter what it's looking like this November, to be working towards healing, to be also working towards communication. I'm seeing that a lot of you may be holding back emotionally, all right? And there's no reason for that, because I think that you are very kind and very loving. And Scorpio, like, you've overcome like major hurdles, and I need you to, in order to be more open to your love life, you know, getting better and just not going back to this desperation, this low vibrational energy, I need you to actually put in the work. I need you to be in tune with both your logical side and your intuitive side, and I need you to also be realistic, okay? But I also want you to be open to the impossible, because this is also a card of dreams for me. So this is also telling me that, like, whatever you're trying to manifest, it's not too good to be true. And the more specific you are when it comes to your manifestation, the more on point it's going to be for you. All right. I'm having a bit of trouble talking today. I'm gonna blame it on Mercury. But yeah, so there are lessons for you guys to learn. You need to start learning them and working towards fixing them, okay? And some of you guys may be burying yourself in work too much, and you need to you know, bring that focus a little back to your love life and back to your healing, okay? I did say that I was gonna check up who was coming your way, so I'm sorry about that. Let me ask right now. I'm sorry. You know what? Don't question the messages that come out and the timing. Everything's, you guys better not be giving me a hard time for that in the comments. All right, so who is coming your way? Who is coming your way, Scorpio? I did see mention of an air sign, specifically Aquarius, and then I also see mention of a Sagittarius, okay? So we got the Justice card. Whoever is coming your way, Scorpio, I feel as though they are fair. I feel as though they are someone that it's like exactly what you deserve, okay? I feel as though those of you who have been really working towards bettering yourself, this is someone that is also going to be reflecting that, okay? So this kind of feels like someone that is giving you everything you've been looking for. There's mention here of good karma as well. So like I said, all the good doing that you've been doing towards others and the way that you've been treating yourself and being patient with yourself, I'm seeing this you know, working out for you, okay? Let's see more. Who is coming Scorpio's way? We got the Six of Cups, and then we got the King of Wands. All right, interesting. So I'm picking, okay, 10 of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of number 10s here. I'm seeing a lot of signs as well. It could be another Scorpio that you're dealing with, or it could also be a Cancer. I'm also seeing Pisces energy, and I'm seeing, yeah, fire sign energy. All right, so there's a lot of you that I feel you may be tested in November when it comes to either someone from the past coming up, or maybe when it comes to just letting go of a past situation that did not work out well. You know, a past romantic partner that you thought was your soulmate, but really they were definitely not your soulmate. There was a lot of pain and sorrow here. So some of you guys, when it comes to whoever is coming your way, you may be trying to manifest someone from the past that wasn't even treating you right. So you're kind of seeing things through rose tinted windows or glasses, and you're just not seeing things right. You're not remembering the past correctly, okay? I feel as though you're still mourning someone that was toxic, basically. So if that's the vibe you're on, I suggest you don't try to manifest that, because this person could be coming back. I feel as though the universe is kind of testing you with the Justice card here. It's like, what are you willing to align yourself with? Because we got the 10 of Cups here, which is the card for harmony and coming together, and, you know, like long lasting commitment and like just good times. And then we got another number 10 here, which is the complete opposite. It's destruction, it's danger, it's someone that you need to avoid, it's dodging a bullet, it's crazy, unbalanced, unhealthy relationship. So it could go really either way for you. You may also need to just take it easy when it comes to whoever's coming your way this November. They're showing me that like someone may be seeming like everything you've wanted, but they may be a repetition of the past if you are still holding on to the past. So just keep that in mind. When it comes to the signs as well, yeah, I already mentioned the signs, but I feel so whoever's coming your way, they are very family orientated. I feel so they may also be from your hometown, so maybe you guys have known each other before. It really gives me the energy of someone from the past. So you know what, Scorpio, I'm gonna go ahead and say I feel as though you are attracting a past life connection right now. Now, this doesn't mean that it's going to work out, and this doesn't mean that it's not going to work out. It could go either way, because that's really the energies I'm seeing here. Like, yeah, that's really what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you are attracting a past life connection. Now, there is something you need to learn from this past life relationship, whether it is you need to learn how to move on, right? And things that you want to avoid moving forwards, or you are going to be healed by this person. And I'm not saying that healing can only be done through another person, because that's absolutely not what I stand for. I'm a firm believer that healing starts whenever you decide it to. Now, healing is not linear, but you decide what path you want to be on. Like, only you can decide that for yourself. But I'm feeling as though some of you guys may be attracting a past life connection, okay? And this person may be inspiring you and reminding you that everything you've ever wished for was not out of reach, okay? You were not, maybe you realized that you were dreaming too small, in fact, okay? So that's really cute. Okay, you know, it took me a while, but I got the words out, okay? So thank you for your patience. Let's finish up your reading with your Moonology cards. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And those of you who are on Patreon, I'll be right back with your extended. We're going to look into how this person feels about you and the possible outcome here, okay? So, I'm excited. Past life connections. Okay, Scorpio. This is why you are moving on. Like, this is why it's like such a big deal that you're ending this cycle, because you're going to be reunited with someone from a past life. That's beautiful. All right. So, Moonology message for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we got you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. Yes, this is a reminder. This is, again, confirming that your dreams and aspirations when it comes to love or when it comes to anything you're trying to manifest, you are not good enough to attain those things. You are good enough, okay? We got it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Y'all already know what this card is saying, so I don't even gotta say it. And then we got one card that like flew as I was shuffling. It's bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius, because there was so much Aquarius energy in this reading. So bring love into the situation. I'm gonna pull more. Hold your vision, fixed moons. This is especially for the Scorpio moons watching. It's important for you to remain focused on what it is you're trying to manifest, because the universe is like trying like all different ways to get your attention in order to tap into your higher self and your inner power. Okay, so if you're not focused right now, that's when the universe is going to bring in this somewhat toxic relationship to try to get you to realize that it's time for you to like cut ties for good. Okay, and those of you who have been focused but you may be losing a bit of hope in terms of that, they're going to reward you with a beautiful past life connection, which is going to help you elevate, and it's going to help you manifest the type of environment and the type of home life it is that you've always had in mind. So remain focused. Last card is a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So I did see Cancer energy here, so you may be attracting a Cancer placement at this time or dealing with one, but this is also a reminder that those of you who have any type of issues or concerns surrounding family, so your domestic life or just family in general, it's telling you not to worry. Everything is going to be handled, everyone is safe, and everyone's going to be okay. All right, so I'll see you guys next time, and I'll wish you the best. Okay, have a great November, and I love you.